Okay, so I decided to start reading Margaret Peterson Hadig's her third book in the Missing Book series, which is called Sabotage. Before this, there were two books, and in those books, John and Skidmore, who at the beginning feels like an average 13-year-old kid who has a slightly annoying younger sister named Catherine, figure out that Jonin is not your average 13-year-old boy. He is actually one of the missing 36 children from time periods that he does not belong in. After him and his sister investigate a lot, and I mean a lot, they find out that there's a time officer named JB who is rounding all these missing children up and is determined to set them back in their right time periods. And in this book, they're about to go on to their second mission, which means that John and Catherine are getting sent back to the 16th century to help send back Virginia Danger, which in their time is named Andrea, and she needs to be sent back to 1483 to be returned to the lost colony of Roanoke. What happens is the first complication that as soon as they get there, they lose their Elegicator, which is like a time traveling device that lets them know what period they're in and what time it is and what day it is and all of that knowledge. But as soon as they get there, they run into another complication with the second officer, which is trying to leave all of the children that are in the wrong time periods that way to not save history and leave it safe. The educator is broken and is lost. Like I said, they do get there, but they don't know when they are, and they cannot communicate with their good officer JB. They're completely on their own. In the book, they find two ghostly traces on the island, reminders of the way time is supposed to be to have gone. So they follow them, hoping to learn something, and what they find is a shipwrecked sailor drowning in the sea. John and Andrea dive in to help, rescuing someone whom they later find out is to be Andrea's grandfather. But JB, however, second chances finds a way to communicate with them, and our heroes learn that he doesn't just want to fix time, he wants to change time. And these changes will send out ripples through time that could cause unimaginable damage to the history of the entire world. My overall review of this book is that it's a great book. I would recommend it to people who have read books about like action and time travel and fantasy, and who have read books by Margaret Peterson Haddix. It's a great book. Description of John and Catherine are in the first two books, and it's a pretty adventurous book.